Hey everybody, Dual666 here, and up for December 5th DVD update. I don't know why I never seem to have the date in mind when I begin these videos, but you know, I digress. So yeah, I've got, you know, just a few films. And the first one being Shudder. This is from the makers of The Grudge and The Ring, and it's very similar to The Grudge in my opinion, and not nearly as good. Seeing how I don't really like The Grudge, like insanely in love with The Grudge at all, I liked the sequel better, The Grudge 2, I thought that was better. And comparing this to Grudge 2, I mean, obviously Grudge 2 is better, but this was decent. It wasn't, you know, very scary, but it was a fun watch, kind of a thinker, and I do recommend checking it out at least once. I was given this from a friend, my buddy Matt. He picked it up and watched it and gave it to me because he knows I'm a horror freak. But yeah, Shudder, check that out. That's a pretty good one actually. Next three, I bought the 3-pack at Walmart. I've been looking for these because I heard they were fun, and they were very fun. I watched these while I was in North Carolina with my uncle and my dad, and they're the Feast films. This is Feast 1, unrated, of course, and it's just incredible. Lots of gore, lots of just death and blood and sex and animal, mutant sex, I guess you could say. Just a totally insane film. Fun to the very last second. I really liked this film. It was awesome. Definitely check out Feast, and you know, look for the 3-pack. They're all bundled together in a pack. So yeah, Feast. And here's the second, and the second one was released not only by Dimension but Dimension Extreme. So yeah, Feast 2. This gets even more brutal and even more retarded. There's a scene with a baby that is hilarious, and like you wouldn't think that the director would really go there, but he did. So when you see that scene, when you watch this, you'll be laughing your ass off, or you'll be crying. I was laughing my ass off. Just to clarify, this was great though. I absolutely loved Feast number 2. Sloppy seconds. It was just, you know, captured the energy of the first film, and you know, added even more comedic elements. You know, it was great. I really liked Feast 2. Feast 3, didn't have any problem with it. A lot of people didn't like it because it didn't really present anything new. I didn't want anything new. I wanted Feast, and that's what I got. I watched these all in one night, and oh my god, it was fun. Laughter-filled night. This was just great as well. There's lots of boobies in it. There's lots of blood. You know, just you know, the quintessential comedic horror films, complete with brutality and boobs and really funny lines, just classic ass lines. And there's said to be a 4th one that's already written, but they don't know if they're going to make it yet. And I'll be looking forward to that if they do. You know, make it, guys. If you see this, definitely make it, because I'll buy it. Okay? Yeah, Beast 3 was also good. I love the mariachi ending. It was cool. So yeah, the Feast films are great. Next up is the sequel to Vacancy, Vacancy 2. This was pretty cool. It was cool to see how the story from Vacancy kind of fell together. And I bought this at Walgreens. Said it was previously enjoyed. Had that little sticker on it, and then there's writing on the disc here. I don't think you can see it. It's kind of dark, but like I said, Vacancy 2. I wasn't expecting too much. Got what I got what I paid for. Really, it was all right. So you know, if you liked Vacancy, definitely check out Vacancy 2 because it is worth a buy. So yeah. Next up is just a pure classic in my opinion, and I can't believe I didn't find it until recently. It's Trick or Treat. with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, not much to say other than just classic 80s cheese fest. I really liked it a lot. It was unique. I didn't really get what the title was referring to in terms of trick-or-treating until the end, because, well, not necessarily the end, but like, the movie basically has nothing to do with trick-or-treating until like the last 30 minutes, like on Halloween. But this was really fun. Just, you know, anybody that's into heavy metal also, you know, this is a fun watch. It kind of mocks it a little bit, kind of supports it a little bit. So yeah, it's a fun movie for all, in my opinion. So definitely check out Trick or Treat, classic, to me. Next up is a film that a lot of people bagged on because it didn't really come up to the already dwindled expectations of the first film. And it's Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows. Picked this up in North Carolina along with, you know, most of the other shit in this update. And, you know, I actually did like this. I thought it was pretty well done. It didn't bear much resemblance to the first film at all. It just kind of told, like, you know, a completely different story. Supposedly the real witch, the real Blair Witch and what she does. It was very different. And there was some shit on here that, like, while they were filming, I guess, some crazy shit happened, and I don't know. I looked at it, and I went back and looked at all the shit that they were talking about, and most of it seems like it could have been done, you know, camera tricks, but, you know, other things are kind of coincidence, maybe. But, you know, it kind of makes you think, like, maybe Blair Witch is fucking with these filmmakers. But, you know, regardless, I liked this movie. It was pretty good. It was a thinker. It was, you know, very, I don't know, it was unique, and it didn't really, you know, the only thing it really sucked from the first film was the name. So yeah, but check out Blair Witch 2. This was alright. If you've heard people talking shit about it, you know, kind of ignore them. Let yourself check it out, because opinions don't matter unless you have your own. And last up for this update, I wanted to end on a real classic, and it's from 1980, and it's, you know, just classic horror film starring George C. Scott. It's The Changeling. This movie is incredible. I just finished watching it now before I was doing this update, and you know, it's magical. I really do like this film a lot. It's kind of overlooked, really. I mean, not a lot of people talk about The Changeling. I haven't really heard anything negative about it, but I haven't really heard anything at all about it anyway, so I wanted to throw it out there that I really like The Changeling. If you've not seen it, definitely check it out. It's a really cool ghost story film. I really liked it. And that's all I can really say about it, because I don't want to ruin anything about the storyline, other than it's just a ghost story, really. But a very well done ghost story at that. So definitely check out The Changeling. I really enjoyed it, as I've said over and over again already. But, you know, that just shows you how much I really do like it. So yeah, that completes the update. And my voice is still kind of fucked. I went from bronchitis to allergies. Oh well, hopefully that'll clear up soon. The other stack, I'm going to try and get one more update in before Christmas, then I'm going to stop buying movies. Till then, it'll probably be like maybe in a week and a half or so, the next update, but you know, that's how thick it is. And I may buy one or two or more, you know, I don't know. I asked for some stuff for Christmas. Hopefully my parents will be nice and hopefully order me some classics that I cannot find anywhere but the online. And yeah, that's basically it. I guess until next time, Dual 666 out. Keep on creeping.